Alrighty guys, hello again. We're doing another one of these. As I've been finding them kind of helpful. Today I've thought a lot about quitting my job. Just because, I don't know, I feel kind of stuck there. I'm not exactly learning anything, but, you know, jobs are supposed to be mundane. And that's something I sort of don't exactly agree with. Because I feel like that's taking advantage of people, really. Because we need work to be done for there to be work. But, you know, I just, I don't exactly agree with a lot of shit that we decided is really a good idea for society. I mean, fast food, unhealthy. People working there hardly get any money compared to, I mean, their bosses, and their bosses. I think a lot about the ethical effects of things, or the ethical ideas of things. I mean, this food probably isn't really like natural food. Probably extremely unhealthy for me. And yet I decide to buy it for my convenience, which is strange for me. I feel like that's one of those things that really affects my credibility, because it's like, well, I have these opinions, but then I go against them. I think people in general are kind of contradictory on that sense. I realized I want to quit my job for selfish means. But I mean, selfishness is kind of what runs the world these days, you know. So then again, I'm 50-50 on that as well. But there was a song I was listening to earlier, and one of the main lines that I heard was, there's got to be something better than in the middle. So I've got to, you know, figure out my shit. And see if there really is anything better than in the middle. But in the middle seems to be where the flow is, I guess. I'm not exactly sure how to explain it yet. Then again, I haven't exactly scripted this down yet. I'm sure if I decided to script it, I could actually convey my messages a little bit easier. Like my opposition to fast food, but still decide to eat it anyway. I mean, fuck, my tone right now is depressing as shit, but honestly, I feel great. I feel like a piece of shit. but shit. Shit is great compost. Great fertilizer. But what will I fertilize? You know? Your mind? It's up to you. I'm just another person living in this fucked up world of contradictions. And I want to find my place. Even though I know that my place is wherever I'm at. But what I mean by my place in general is where I thrive, where I am who I am and how I can be who I am. I think it's just practicing on extending my field, really, to different people, different situations, different jobs, all of that. And I don't know how to do it. I have no clue. I am constantly asking what I believe to be stupid questions, but I get answers. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to act sort of stupid. You don't even have to act stupid. You could just be stupid, but curious. And if you're stupid and curious and actually intend to learn what you hear in response to your stupidity, then there is growth in that. Slow, mundane, sucky growth. And I feel like everybody knows this, so there's no point in me really saying it. But then again, there might be some people who just need to hear it one more time. Or in the right way, in the right situation. And it could change their life. I mean, I feel like everything changes your life a little bit. I feel like I'm losing myself, or who I thought I was. But that's natural. I'm realizing I don't want to be who I am, but who I want to be. You know, my character in my brain, the character that I came up with, that I want to work towards. That's going to take time. Probably a lot of failure. Excuse me. Nice rip, by the way. Generally, I don't like the world we live in. I hate it because cheap food that fucking kills you. But it's convenient because I only have 30 minutes for lunch and it's right up the street. But is my health really worth convenience? Is your life, your happiness, your experience worth doing the same mundane thing over and over and over and over again? There's this thing that people say is the definition of insanity. is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting a different result. If you keep working the same mundane job day after day after day, week after week after week, month after month after month, year after year, and expect it to make you feel better than you have during those previous days, weeks, months, years. I mean, sure, you might have saved up a little bit of money, but generally, I don't think that people are happy because they're fucking stuck doing the same goddamn shit over and over and over again just so that society can work. And we aren't even like societal. We're all fucking isolated in our own little worlds in our brain. And it is what it is, I guess. I mean, people are selfish. I'm selfish. People are greedy, lustful, wrathful. I mean, literally, I could list any of, like, 7 deadly sins, fucking any of that. Any quality that people see as poor. People in general do have those qualities, but we also have those great qualities. And I realize it needs it up and down, but, like, fuck, I feel like I've been trapped on down for, like, my whole fucking life. Can I get up sometimes? Like, fucking... I want to get out of bed and not be afraid about money and the relationships I have with people. I want to worry about the skills that I want to develop, the relationships I want to develop, the problems I want to resolve. But I'm too worried about money and the problems I want to resolve. There's this other song I was listening to where it goes, the past and present are prisoners. No, the past and future are prisoners to the present. Because your past made you who you are now. And your future is ultimately, undefinably changed by your present now. The past was just something that was previously now. Anyway, that's where I'm going to cut it now because I have to go back to my mundane fucking 12 to 8:30 pushing around shit that I'm not allowed to buy. I'll talk about that later. Peace.